7 Grains of Salt, Andrea Logan White, on the Pure Flix, healing, tribe, and yoga. Well, she shares how she came up with the name Let Hope Rise for the Hillsong movie. And that's also a yoga position.
And when I was going through my teaching this morning, one of the teachings is called Rise Up in one of the poses. And I was like, oh my gosh.
So there you go. I'll add the link so you can, if you want to look for yourself or make your own video on her. She has a wonderful story of how she came to Christ. She was a Hugh Hefner's girl, a Playboy bunny. But that's the past. We all have a past, and I'm not going to criticize on that. She's done a full turnaround, and her husband were attempting this Christian channel, Pure Flix. She even wrote a book on her experiences and have perfectly unfinished because, you know, she lived self-destructive, or she felt like it was self-destructive life. She promoted on CBN, but then when I saw these pictures of her, it reminded me of somebody else. There's the snake ring, there's the moon, crescent moon, lightning bolt earrings. Reminds me of Esther Houston. I mean, Gucci bag, black and white, doing yoga, just everything. Yeah, just so similar to here, if you don't recall me having the Esther Houston video. I was heavily criticized about this, but I prayed, and I really felt like I really needed to get this out there. No one was discussing it, and I even sent them a letter, and with no response, because they have not repented from this. They have united and jugged. Yoga means to unite with a master. What master? You can only serve one master, and we know it's not of God. That's mysticism and basically Satan. She had a lot more. I mean, she's been a model for years, but so has now Andrea. And she, in this video, shared how she wanted to have everyone go along with her on this journey on how to become a yoga instructor, trainer. How she was in the past, mind you. She even said, if you listen carefully, you can hear it. Oh boy. These were the books she was saying that she had to read, and how she had to have 3 hours a night of meditation, journaling, and prayer. You're not meditating on God, and you're not praying to God. So who are you praying to? She even promoted a holy yoga. Let me tell you, any kind of yoga is not of God. There again is one of the positions. It's not of God. These 3 women, Heather McKeon and Tiffany Jeffers, along with Andrea herself, are on this healing tribe where they're discussing issues that women go through while sitting in Hawaii. And as she's sitting there, of course, because they do yoga, they have the 666 hand position. Then they start to mention metatonia, how it's the word that is the word of repentance, also in the Bible. Well, I don't know. All I know is when I saw the book cover, I was like flabbergasted. Unbelievable. Nothing but symbolism. So I would stay far away from that and far away from this show. Her sessions were overpriced, $449. And Miss Jeffers was a coach. Look, I have nothing against these women. They have wonderful stories on how they found Christ and how they've overcome many illnesses and issues. It's wonderful if they could just sit there and discuss those. But why they had to turn to yoga, I don't know. But it says in 1 Timothy 4:1, explicitly it says that in later times some will fall away from the faith and pay attention to deceitful spirits and demonic doctrines. So keep a close watch, because it seems like even the Christian communities have fallen for this. And you're not to follow man. You're to follow Jesus. He will rescue you out of all these issues and things if you just look to his word, because he is the great I am. He will help you through anything. But if you're following man blindly without even searching and researching for the truth, that's where you're going to end up. I'll add the link to everything, as well as you can go and look at Pure Flix in YouTube. You'll find everything there. Oh boy. I mean, Pure Flix, it's linked now to yoga. It's linked to Talmudic beliefs, who they're allowing to preach in there, and Zionism. Oh, be warned, church. Keep your eyes open. And these are chaotic times. God bless. 7 grains of salt.